The Wilmington Police Department continues to strive for excellence as our officers work to protect the city of Wilmington and our residents. For more than 2 centuries, the WPD has provided safety and security for all citizens and stakeholders within the city. 2024 was another important year for the Wilmington Police Department. Here's a look back at some of the key highlights. The PD responded to nearly 150,000 calls for service, had 243 use of force incidents, and handled 41 citizen complaints. In total, our sworn personnel completed more than 30,000 hours of credible training last year alone. And putting that training to good use, last year there was a significant reduction in murders within the city of Wilmington. Overall, our officers saw 15% fewer homicides and murders, with the WPD responding to a total of 11 incidents where individuals sadly lost their lives. 2 of these incidents were traffic crashes and one was a justifiable homicide. Between 2019 and 2023, the WPD cleared nearly 80% of homicide cases, well above the national average of 58%. Our agency also saw a 26% drop in the number of robberies occurring in the city limits. When it comes to violent crimes being committed with firearms, the WPD continues to see a steady decline, due in large part to increased enforcement efforts. This includes proactive patrols, the Gun Crimes Task Force, and educational PSAs produced in-house. Since 2020, there has been a 45% reduction of violent gun crime offenses. An increase in gun recoveries has also led to fewer violent crimes being committed with firearms on our streets. Last year alone, nearly 570 guns were seized by WPD officers, compared to 293 in 2019. And when it comes to property crimes, last year we saw the fewest number of break-ins and burglary incidents since 2019. Burglaries went down by 22% over 2023, whereas arson saw a 20% reduction. WPD did see an increase in larcenies by 5% over the previous year. This is primarily caused by automobile thefts where the victim had left their car doors unlocked. More than 90% of the vehicles were unsecured. Other factors affecting the uptick in larcenies are retail crime thefts. And as part of an ongoing effort to combat this, the WPD is working with local businesses and producing PSAs to catch thieves. The number of criminals apprehended for larceny has doubled since 2022, and citations have increased by more than 61%. Within the Wilmington Housing Authority communities, our officers have increased patrol efforts, including around-the-clock coverage within Creekwood. These efforts have proved to be successful, with an overall reduction in murder over the past 5 years. The last homicide to happen in Houston Moore was in 2018, while the last murder to take place in Creekwood occurred back in 2020. In 2024, the WPD received a special visit from the White House as former Domestic Policy Council Director Neera Tanden recognized the PD for crime reduction efforts. She also discussed federal partnerships and got a first-hand look at how our agency works to keep residents safe, something she took back to the United States President to suggest implementing within other agencies across the country. Last summer, the WPD hosted the North Carolina Police Executives Association annual conference again in downtown Wilmington at the Convention Center. Leadership from departments around the entire state joined together for training initiatives and connected as they work to continue to strengthen professional relationships among the agencies. Our community engagement team attended numerous events and continue to bridge the gap between the community and law enforcement with programs like the Police Activities League, also known as PAL, and the Cop Camp program, which first began back in the early 1990s. National Night Out was held at the Point 14, and residents from around the Cape Fear region stopped by to see our equipment, meet our canines, horses, and to get to know our officers better as well. Officer Ben Cookson and Officer Ebony King were awarded the Dogwood Award for their community engagement efforts by Governor Josh Stein at a ceremony in New Hanover County. The WPD also partnered with Kits for Kids to help ease emotional trauma for children encountered at crime scenes. Officers met at the Convention Center to assemble numerous kits, which included everything from crayons to Rubik's Cubes, all in an effort to bring encouragement and positivity to area youth. In 2024, the WPD, in partnership with the City of Wilmington, officially launched our brand new website geared at creating a more seamless, user-friendly experience, while also providing key resources like our anonymous Tip 411 portal. On the big screen last summer, the nationally acclaimed hit TV show Police 24/7 featuring the WPD debuted to millions of viewers across the United States on the CW network. Camera crews spent several months tacking along as officers encountered everything from routine traffic stops to felony drug arrests. In 2024, our in-house media production team produced more than 60 PSAs and feature videos to help educate and inform the community. Among those projects are a video celebrating the 50th anniversary of the WPD patch. The PD also invested in additional resources as we upgraded several crucial pieces of technology, including the Axon Fleet 3, Taser 10, and new body cameras. The upgraded body cameras allow for live streaming capabilities, which proved to be extremely beneficial during a critical incident such as a shooting, hostage situation, pursuit, or robbery in progress. With the fleet cameras deployed, authorized staff are now able to monitor traffic conditions, speeds, and potential high-crime areas around the city, all from the camera that's built right into the patrol cruiser. And following more than 2,700 name suggestions from the public, the name Zeus was chosen for the WPD's newest canine and unveiled live on WWAY TV3 in February. He completed many months of training and is now out patrolling the streets with his handler. And our agency wrapped up the year with our annual Santa Cop program at Walmart. Numerous officers worked side by side to help make sure that area children had a happy holiday season. That's a look back at 2024 at the WPD. We look forward to another exciting year in 2025 as we work hard to serve and protect the city of Wilmington.